Good afternoon, my collective. Thank you for returning back to my channel. I am Truly Divinely Sent. I am about to do a reading right now. I'm feeling an energy. This energy is kind of confusing. This energy is calm. I don't know, calm yet nervous. A content but nervous energy. It's like in between. I can't explain exactly what type of energy this is, but I hope everybody is having a beautiful afternoon, because I am. It's a beautiful day today. All right, ancestors. You know what? Let me clean my space. Let me clean my space. That's probably why my energy is confusing right now. In between content and nervous. See if we can level this out a little bit. All right, let's clean this space. I'm gonna clean this space, get this energy going and flowing, going and flowing. Ancestors, I welcome you. I welcome my ancestors, and I clean this space of all negative energy. All right, clean these cards as well. All right. What do we have? What is this? Do I got a sense of stability in the energy now? Let's see. Anxious. Anxious. Calm yet nervous. That's anxious. Somebody's having anxiety. Thank you, ancestors. Somebody is having anxiety. Let's see who this is. Whose energy does this belong to? Cards upside down. Okay. I see off rip, courage and change. Off the bottom, courage and change. Guarded. Somebody feel guarded. Blocked. That must be where the anxiety is coming from. Somebody feels blocked. Somebody's having dreams they can't explain. Dreams that they cannot explain. What's this? I'm going to put it back in, but let's see. Family, celebration, awakening, messages. Okay, somebody's family dynamics is changing here. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's family dynamics is changing, making somebody vulnerable. And so that's where the anxiety is coming from. They're experiencing this here. Okay. God has helped them to release and surrender. Okay. Ancestors closest to the sun, I help you. I ask that you help me channel this message with the power of 3. All right, let's see. Ooh, we started off with a blend of calm and nervous. Then once I saged, it went into an anxious. Somebody having anxiety about something. Chemistry, passion. All right. As I said a little bit earlier, family dynamics look like they're changing. Okay, we got God at the bottom. All right, he's saying, okay, this is what we're talking about. We also have fate at the bottom. Somebody has made a change in their family dynamics, and we also have renewal at the bottom, okay? So it looks like, I don't know if something changed in someone's love life. I'm not sure. We're gonna see 2 more with the power of 3. Let's God has intervened here somewhere. That's for sure. Balance. Ooh. Listen. 2 more. Balance, justice, and karma. And then we have rebirth. Okay? Balance, justice, and karma. And then we have rebirth. So, as I said earlier, family dynamics is changing here. Okay? Somebody is having anxiety in this situation because a divine intervention has taken place. I don't know if it disturbed the chemistry of somebody's relationship. I don't know if this rebirth has disturbed something, but it was intentional. It was definitely intentional. This change that was made in this person's love life looked like it was made intentional. Something else is being created here. So it looks like, I don't know, this person is stepping into something new. Yeah. This person is stepping into something new. They're having a little bit of anxiety about this newness, although it's a spark in their life. It's different and it's a spark. We got the 5 of Wands. Somebody is, this karma and this balance card, somebody doesn't seem to be too content with the changes that's been made. They're still confused. That was the calm and the nervous energy that I was feeling. Somebody is confused about this change. Give me more, ancestors. Give me more. With the power of 3. Give me more, ancestors. Speak through the cards. We have a female, a divine feminine who has stepped into her energy. Okay, she has stepped into her energy. This was divine intervention. She have experienced a tower, basically, and she has been going through a rebirth of herself, a renewal of herself. But it looks like she still has passion in her life, in her love life, from someone in her past who is not making these changes with her. Exactly. She wants an emperor to shine with her. And it looks like it's not going to be that way. This person is having issues with leaving her past behind. That's what I'm seeing. She's walking towards the sun. And she wants to bring this emperor with her. This is the nervous energy. Or either she wants to find an emperor that shines with her. We'll learn more after, once we get into it. I see the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Ancestors, what is this? Okay. This High Priestess here, she is torn, confused, okay, about going to this guy here who is on her level, okay, who is making those changes and probably is a divine masculine. She is confused between him or this Hierophant, this man who has money. So she's still going through a little of her ego. She's living still in her ego. And that's where the anxiety comes from. This woman has to choose between basically somebody who a good guy or a bad guy. Okay? She has to choose. What do I want? Somebody that's going to walk in the light with me, or somebody who can, help me out? Okay? That's the confusion here. We have the Magician at the bottom. Wow. We have the Magician at the bottom. Okay, so this signifies that she has manifested something to her. Okay, she has definitely manifested something to her. She may have even manifested more than one thing. We have this balance card here. She has maybe manifested. She was asking for two things, but these two things came in literally two different men. And so now she has to balance which one is she going to go with. This is a test from God. Faith is here. Which one are you going to pick? You're at a fork in the road. You have manifested both of these gentlemen, the Hierophant and the Emperor. Okay? You have to have faith in what you believe is correct. You have to ask yourself, which one did God, this is the Ace, which one did God send to you for the happiness, the true happiness that you desire? Okay, so that's where she's hung up. The story is coming out the bottom. She's hung up between these two men, the Emperor and the Hierophant. Okay, but God, one of those was sent by God. Okay, one of those was sent by God. This here's the Ace. Something was offered to you by God. It is now your choice to figure out which one that is. Which one did God send to you? Are you going to let your ego pick? Or are you going to stand in your high priestess energy and go towards what you manifested? You manifest happiness. Okay? So now this is a time for you to figure out what makes you happy. Is it materialistic things that make you happy? Or do you feel like you can get happiness from somebody else? We always comparing the lame guy to the bad boy. Okay? In this case, the bad boy is the Hierophant with the money. Okay? Because, money is not always good. It's not always good. But you're at a fork in the road here. Your decision is what's going to guide you towards your happiness. It's all up to you at this point. God answered your prayers. You've manifested what you want. But this confusion here tells me that you're high priestess, but you still try to visit your south node. That's what this looks like. Something was fated for you, though. Something was fated. What are you going to choose between? The chemistry or the passion? The Emperor is the one with the chemistry. The Hierophant is the one with the passion. Okay? Which one are you going to choose? This is upside down. You have no idea. You have no idea. But this is something that you're gonna have to pray to God about this. You're gonna have to pray to God, because right now you're in disbelief that things has even happened for you. You are in disbelief right now that things has even happened for you, dear. What fell? The Tower. The Tower. This was divine intervention. What you're going through right now, you have to pick. This is divine intervention here. Okay? God has intervened on your inability to make choices from the looks of it. You can't decide between these two men. A little bit of greed going on. You have to balance. You've been rebirthed. Who comes with you and who do you leave behind? Both of these men are not sent by God. God would never, ever. You have a soulmate or a twin flame within one of these men, and you have nothing but passion with the other one. It's up to you to decide. You know better than anybody. You have to go in and figure this out. You have to meditate. You have to cut out the blockage. There is a blockage here. You have to align your chakras. There is a blockage here. Okay? You create your own future. Okay? Wow. Sis got a pick and she don't know how. She don't know how. She got offerings coming from here, offerings coming from there, and she don't know what to do. People coming at her. But understand this. Everybody is not good for you. You done fought this battle, okay? You done fought this battle, and it's been a hard battle. You done fought this battle to come to this fork in the road where you have to pick between the Emperor and the Hierophant, money and the divine. What are you going to pick? You have fought this battle. Now, what are you going to pick? This is a clear message here. You've been renewed. You've been rebirthed. There shouldn't even be no confusion about it. None. None. Listen. Away with the wind. You gone with the wind right now. You gone with the wind. But you know what? God is watching you. It's a choice that you have to make here. There is definitely a choice you have to make here. This is your test. People think that once you become a divine feminine, that you no longer have to make hard decisions. Oh, you do. Oh, you do. Because God allows Satan to test you. That's what this is. God is allowing Satan to test you. What are you going to do? Okay, so it looks like one of these people is from your past. Okay, maybe this passion guy is from your past. You were a queen with someone from your past here. Okay, you were a queen with somebody from your past. And that's where the decision is hard. Do you let go this person who made you feel like a queen? Okay, you're a high priestess now. You're a high priestess. This queen ain't even sitting next to you no more. You're a high priestess. That's in your past. I know that felt good. That probably felt great. However, you can't take that with you. This one's sticking out. I'm going to grab this one. Yeah, you can't take that with you. This is your chance for happiness with the 10 of Pentacles. This is your chance for happiness. What decisions are you going to make, honey? Because you got some to make. You got some to make. The Justice card sitting here. You ain't won yet. You got to balance. You ain't won yet. The Justice card is sitting here. They like, what are you going to pick? Picking happiness is going to be the big win. But are you going to pick passion? Okay? Listen. Passion lives in the darkness. You got to put that to rest. Passion lives in the darkness. Okay? You have to put that to rest. God said you better listen to her. You a starseed. Listen, you're going to have to put that to rest, dear. Because that's trouble. With the Chariots here, that's trouble. Okay? I can guarantee you that if you pick the wrong road, that's going to lead you down a long road of trouble. You've come too far. You've come way too far to do this. You got to pick, dear. That shouldn't be a hard decision to make either. You got to pick. You have to pick. Oh. You trying to pick something that you scared to pick something that don't look right. You scared to pick something that don't look right, but notice that it has a crown. And it has an abundance in its nest. And it has other birds flying around, so it's got family. So listen, you trying to pick something that don't look familiar to you. This is what looks familiar to you. But that's in your south node. You don't live there no more. You don't live there. I guarantee you, if you pick this Hierophant that's all about money, you're going to become the Queen of Swords. You're going to be knocked off of your high priestess status, and you're going to become this Queen of Swords here, who is usually a jealous person. This is usually a envious person. Yeah, it might say it's a queen, but this person right here has issues. Narcissistic, everything. Okay, that's not who you want to become. You want to stay in God's strength. Yes. You want to stay one of God's. Okay, walk in your power. This is who you are now. You're the high priestess. Listen, this is an easy pick if you ask me. This is an easy pick. I don't care because that money with that Hierophant is right there. You got an emperor standing there with the sun. We all know who the sun is. Okay? We all know who the sun is. So you got a choice to make. All right? So what we're looking at here is you worried about what other people gonna say. What is people gonna say? You still worried about that part. No, you need to go in. You need to go in, the hermit. You need to go in and figure out how to cut a decision in half. Okay? Go in. Meditate. Talk to your ancestors. Figure out how to cut this situation in half. Cut out what you do not need. You need to stand in your power. Go into meditation, like I said, and get your downloads. Your downloads will take you all out of confusion, okay? You notice that these wands are coming in leveled. They're coming in an order, okay? They're coming in to you in a specific order. They're not all scattered. Your brain is scattered here. When you get your download, this is because you're trying to think it and put it together and make it make sense. But it's never going to make sense when you doing it. You have to go within, okay? Talk to your ancestors so they can give you the download on what it is you need to do if you can't make this decision. Right now, this is all up to you. I ain't seen nobody else come out here. Nothing. Nobody else. The Emperor and the Hierophant and all your business. All of you, okay? You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. I can tell you what to do, but it's up to you. What do you want your end result to look like? What is it that you want your end result to look like? Okay? You got to realize what world you have been rebirthed into. Speak through the cards, ancestors. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Speak through the cards. Yeah. She out of mind. She out her mind. They saying, you telling me that this is a hard decision for you? Ancestors say, you telling me that this is a hard decision? They said, maybe you're not ready. They said, maybe you're not ready. You still trying to ride on the wild side. They say, maybe you're not ready. You better get it together. You better get it together. This you trying to cover up what you've already learned. They watching you. You trying to cover up what you already know, though. Come on now. Come on now. Get it together. Clean it up. Clean it up is an easy choice. This here is an easy choice. That's an easy choice right there. Listen. You are in control of whether or not you have a broken heart at the end of the day. You are in total control of your heart. Okay? Your heart has to be as light as a feather. Right now, your heart is not as light as a feather because you are confused. And we know who's the leader of confusion. You've already had your divine intervention. Okay? You're already the high priestess. Ain't no backtracking. Do you know how mad the ancestors will be about that? You done already made it. What are you doing? You know the answer to this. You know the answer to this. This is easy. You're going to have to say bye-bye to that fortune, that man with that money, and who probably don't want to marry you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to stick with the passion, and this is not going to work for you. You have to keep it moving. Ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message with the power of 3. Potential gateway. Open your heart and let love be your beacon. Listen, you have the potential to be the gateway. Okay? They're saying you have potential. You have arrived. You have potential. You need to open your heart. Okay? Not your pockets, not your mind. Open your heart. Where is your heart? What is it that you've been yearning for? You haven't been yearning for money, unless that's who you are. And it say, let love be your beacon. Open your heart and let love be your beacon. Okay? Not money. Let love be your beacon. The beacon lies with him. That bright light, that beacon that you also hold, it lies with this emperor here. Not with the Hierophant, who's with the wheel of fortune, who's all about money. Okay? This don't come with no light. This Hierophant did not show up with the sun at all. You have a decision to make, dear. This is somebody very specific. This is somebody specific. Deborah is what I'm getting. Sophia. Angela. They say make a decision. Make a decision. What have I said? You have to choose. You have to choose. Listen, what perfect setting do you want? What perfect setting is it that you want at the end of the day? What is going to give you the best outcome? Wow. The best outcome, not adventure. This is not the time to be adventurous. Okay? What is going to give you the best outcome? Because you know what both of these gentlemen is about. At least you know what one of them is about. One of these guys is in your life. The other one you have to make a choice about. Yeah. They say follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. You know what you need to do. They say you know exactly what you need to do. And at the bottom, they say seek beauty. Seek beauty, not money. Seek beauty. Okay? Tell me, at what time do you see beauty and money? After you got your hair done? After you got your nails done? At what time do anybody ever see beauty really in money? Because when a person don't have money, they don't look pretty. They mad. They upset. They annoyed. Don't want to be bothered. It say seek beauty. This one right here, he ain't worried about no money. That's going to come. He worried about whether or not you happy. He worried about whether or not you ate. He worried about all the good things. Did you sleep well? Did you have a dream? This is what he's worried about. He's supposed to be on the same level as you, High Priestess. What was your dream about? Let's talk about it. Okay? That's what he about. Selflessness, humility, and conscious action. We got the High Lord of gratitude and service. Selflessness, humility, and conscious action. That emperor there is the person who is selfless. He's thinking about you too. Okay? He's happy for you. Okay? The other one, I can't say. Generosity, receiving, withholding, the lady of the gift. What is it that you want to receive here? What is it that you're looking for? Okay, I'm really getting withholding off of this card. Like this Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune, you're not going to get what you think you're going to get out of this man. Yeah. You're not going to get what you think you're going to get out of this man. Okay? This say the resting tree, patience and stillness. You have to be patient. You have to let this emperor get to where you are. Okay? You have to let this emperor get to where you are. Y'all need to grow together. Y'all need to grow together, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Listen, it's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on. It's starting to get confusing. It is a lot going on. You know what? I got to get my glasses because this ain't about to happen. Okay? It is a lot going on here, darling. What I can say is you definitely need to, look at the bottom. Ancestors is saying you kind of in the darkness. You straddling the fence. You a high priestess, but you keep going back. You keep doing things. You can come over. You can come over. Yeah, I'll sit and talk to you for a minute. Yeah, we can go out. Yeah, we can talk. Like, you have to really get rid of your past. You have to. You have to. Because God will snatch everything that he's given to you. Okay? What a high priestess does when we, a divine feminine, when we grow into who we are, we have to leave a certain part of us behind. Okay? And we have to clean up. The ancestors are saying we have to clean up. That is the only reason why we get these visits from the ancestors, and we get these dreams, and we get these visits from God. That's the only reason, because we've gave them a resting place. We've given them a place to visit, a place to land. Any flying thing has to land. Any flying being has to, it needs somewhere to land. Okay, so if you dirty yourself back up after becoming clean, they're going to fly right off. They're not going to stay put. You have to align your chakras, stay within your light beams, keep them activated. And you know exactly what it takes to keep you activated. You know what it takes to keep your light beaming. Okay, this should not be hard. You say organize. This is the Knight of Earth. Organized, responsible, and supportive. You need to organize yourself and be responsible. You need to make a conscious, responsible decision. Yes, she has been distracted, they say. You have been distracted. Four of water. Okay? You have been distracted. Indecision. Okay, this card says indecision. This whole reading was about you making a decision. Listen. The Magician. You can manifest to yourself. Okay? You can manifest because you've manifested this. You've manifested this. Now that it's here, you have no idea. Okay. You have no idea what to do. Your ego, they making me say it. Your ego is really, you having an ego trip. Like you've already made it. Now you trickling back into your ego, which is going to transform you back into what you were. You've already had your tower. You've already been rebirthed. Now you're trickling back into your ego, where you're going to transform back into a South Node individual. Okay? That's as nicely as I could put it. That is as nicely as I can put it. I don't want to say no more about that. I don't want to. The ancestors like keep going with that deck, and it's like, nah, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, because the things that they want me to talk about is like it's motherly. I'll be sounding like I'm your mama, and I don't want to sound like I'm your mama, okay? I don't. I got my own kids. But God is you have a choice to make. You really do. Ancestors, thank you. I'm sorry, though. Please help me channel this message. Please help me channel this message to where it don't hurt nobody's feelings with the power of 3. Okay? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't ready for that. That I ain't ready for. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But you have a choice to make. You really do. Because what the choice that I feel like you want to make, it doesn't bring you happiness. But the choice that you should be running to is this one. But my soul right now is telling me you want to go the other way. Yeah. My soul is telling me that you want to go the other way, and God watching. Look, he said, yeah, she do. Yeah, she do. You better pull it together, because they're going to fly off from you. They're going to go ahead and work on somebody else. You've come too far for them to leave you hanging and go work on somebody else. Like, God is not to be played with. God is not to be played with. He have chosen out here. Okay? You are a part of the chosen. If you made it to High Priestess, that was the second card out here. If you made it to High Priestess, you shouldn't even be on the fence no more. You really shouldn't. Speak through the cards, ancestors. Speak through the cards. Yeah. They say she's walking herself into this situation right here. She is walking herself into this situation right here. Okay? Clean it up. Clean it up. You got work to do. You still got work to do. Because ego lives there. This is what that situation is going to end you. It's going to land you into this. You're going to pick the wrong road. And this is at the end of that road. Okay? Because God has already waken you up. And if you choose to go back to sleep, that's a road that God is going to, that there will be intentional. Intentions. Okay? That would be intentional. You need to have courage. Listen. You need to have courage to make these changes that you're supposed to make. Your purpose is to live in the North Node. Okay? This gentleman, whoever this is from your past, you're going to have to get rid of him. Okay? He's going to bring you suffering. He's going to bring, where's that card? I don't know what I did with it, but he's going to bring you suffering right here. This is how he's going to have you. God said, amen. 2 times. Okay? God has already nurtured you. Okay, and we in a time where the nurturing, if he's come to nurture you, he's trying to set you up to go here. Okay, this is what he's trying to provide for you. If you don't want that, let him know. He'll go work on somebody else. Listen. The Empress. The Empress came out here with the High Priestess as well. Okay, I don't believe there's any other queens out here on the board. Ancestors is saying, know who you are. Love yourself. Okay? They brought you. They brought you to this point. The ancestors, God, brought you to this point on purpose, intentionally. You have to make a choice. This is a test. This is only a test. It's nothing else. It is nothing else. Trust me. I went through the same test. Only thing is, I didn't have nobody I had to choose in between. I just had to let go of my past. Something that was not serving me. Something that kept me feeling like this. Okay? Okay? And I was used to that. I was used to feeling like that. And it was what I knew. It was what I was familiar with. But, And that's the only reason why it was hard to let go. Look, God, like, tell him, baby. Tell him your life story. That's why I'm here. Okay? That's why I'm here. My card's upside down. I'm not waiting on him to be with the star. Not to come with no money. It's nothing you can do with a man that's just about to be talking to you with some money. He really can't even hear you talking. Somebody who's solely focused on money, that's not who you want. That's not what you need. That's not what God has for you. So I don't know who needed to hear this message, but this was somebody who is on the right track and thinking about going back to a very karmic situation because of passion. Okay? This should be an easy choice. You've been rebirthed. You got rebirth and renewal out here. And fate. Like, come on. Rebirth, renewal, and a divine intervention? Rebirth, renewal, and a divine intervention all came out along with the ace. Listen, it's an easy choice for somebody to make out here. But it's going to be all up to you. It's going to be all up to you. I can tell you what I feel is going to be the end result. Because this feeling is heavy. But I'm not going to share. This is meant for somebody. Listen, excuse me. This message was sent to you. It was sent to you personally. Truly, divinely sent. Okay? That's me, everybody. Truly, divinely sent. You can take it, or you can leave it right here on the table and don't do nothing else with it. It's all up to you. That is going to be the end of my reading. I had a blast. I can say that much. I had a blast. I would like everybody to hit the like, comment, and subscribe if you like, my readings. I thank you. I love everybody. Okay? And you have a good one.